What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm making another video based on Nintendo's 2024 because it seems like things have taken a much different direction for what Nintendo could be having later this year, and I'm going to be talking about that right now. So I am recording this on, I believe it's Tuesday, yeah, on a Tuesday. And recently, we have heard of, the Switch 2 talk for a long time when its release. Well, this leaker specifically, this isn't PRO, but I've heard this leaker is basically PRO for like Sega Atlas games. So yeah, it seems like the Switch 2 is at the very least gonna be confirmed for March of 2025. So yes, it's likely not coming later this year, it's likely coming next year. And I was right! I predicted 2025, mostly, and I was right! Finally, I don't want to be overwhelmed by annoying-ass Switch 2 leaks. So, yeah, well, it's gonna happen regardless. But, I mean, I say that I complain now and I'm making another one, either way. So this leaves Nintendo's 2024 with a lot of mysteries, because recently we got a brand new Pokemon game announced, Pokemon Z, which is another Pokemon Legends game, which is honestly really cool, definitely very interesting getting that, so whenever that releases. That's coming out in 2025, and not later this year in the holidays. Usually, Pokemon games are released around the holidays, aside from Legends, and same with the Legends, Z. So it seems like they're hopefully taking their time with the Pokemon Legends. So what does that leave now? The rest of 2024 is very empty. Aside, we only know Princess Peach Showtime, which is releasing in a few weeks. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which is basically the same game, seems to look nicer on the Switch. And Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake, which is probably going to get something, maybe, I don't know when, but something. But yeah. Unless this, I don't know, I don't think Nintendo's gonna upload Paper Mario right now, so hopefully not. So yeah, I don't know. It really depending how this goes. Maybe Paper Mario is gonna be the holiday title or something, and maybe this part will age poorly. But I don't think that's gonna be the only holiday game, honestly, because Nintendo does usually have quite a few games around the holidays anyway, so it's not gonna be the only thing they release. There's quite some other ones they can release, but I will say there's probably not much I can predict, to be honest. So, if we're gonna get anything Mario-related, 3D Mario is gonna have to be saved for next year. And honestly, I think that will make more sense anyway. Mario's 4th year anniversary is next year. I know this is technically a longer gap compared to other 3D Mario gaps, but thinking about it, it just makes way too much sense to spend it for next year, especially if it's an early launch title for the next console, so yeah. Gee, that video of Mario Odyssey 2 is very outdated. I need to freaking get rid of it now. So yeah, we're definitely going to get a 3D Mario announcement there. Any other Mario announcements this year? I really don't know if we'll get any, honestly, because like we already got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. We recently also just got Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We got Peach Showtime, and we also got Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know if there's any other Mario titles releasing. I think most likely it would be like a spin-off sports sports or a party title, or maybe both. Shut up, lawnmower. So yeah, I think we're gonna see one of them, maybe both. We're probably gonna get, I know people don't want Mario Baseball back, and if Nintendo didn't mess up Mario Golf, I'd be very excited for a new Mario Baseball game, but I fear it's probably gonna suffer the same problem, so yeah, maybe that'll be something for the summer if they announce it, but I don't know about that. But I say one that I think is a good chance is Mario Party. Mario Party games tend to release around the holiday season. I generally do get more excited for those Mario Party games, regardless how good or bad they can be, because they're always filled with some charm, at least. Except for Top 100. So, I think a new Mario Party game, one more Mario Party game before the next console, I just think it makes way too much sense in my opinion, so I definitely think we're going to get a new Mario Party, at least, if there's going to be some sort of one last Mario spin-off game. So, yeah. Mario Baseball and Mario Party are the only Mario announcements I can really see happening. Anything else like a Mario Luigi game, I don't know. I feel like they should just save that for next console, and we're already getting Paper Mario, I don't know, 2 Mario RPGs back. I don't know, that'd be awesome if we get both Paper Mario and Mario Luigi in the same year, but that doesn't seem likely, so, yeah. Okay, and now let's get to the real stuff. So, what other big games do you see? The only other big game, at least technically we know of, that we don't really actually know of, is Metroid Prime 4. What is going on with this game? Some people predict it was going to be a cross-gen title, but it seems like Pokemon's going to do that instead. So, I don't know. What is going on with this game? Is there actually a chance it might actually release on the Switch later this year? I say there's a decent chance, honestly. If they're trying to build up Metroid, maybe put some more Metroid Prime games on there. If it's not this year, though, if it doesn't get announced, like, before June, I guess, then it's definitely going to be coming on the Switch, too. That's what I can predict. Retro Studios, this is pretty much the title that Retro Studios has been working on, and since it's been restarted since 2019, I think we're bound to get some sort of trailer later this year, at least. So, maybe release, I'm not sure of, but at least announce, we're going to definitely see that later this year. So, yeah. But, I know people want a brand new game. Assuming if Metroid Prime 4 doesn't release this year, yeah, Peach is the only new game. Is there anyone who can save us for the rest of 2024? Oh, yes, there is. That's right, everybody. Donkey Kong! It's time to make a grand return now. It is time! No shitty... No, listen, I love Mario vs. Donkey Kong as much as the next person, but it is just a Mario game featuring Donkey Kong. So, no, I'm not going to count that as the Donkey Kong game we got. And I just think, come on, man. It has to be this... It has to happen now, right? Like, because... Donkey Kong games typically release around the holidays, so it's not out of the question to have it at a holiday. And, the Donkey Kong theme park is opening up soon, and of course, Donkey Country's 30th year anniversary, and someone told me this and I never even brought it up. Mario vs. Donkey Kong games tend to release around the same time as the mainline Donkey Kong games. That alone, I feel like makes Donkey Kong having the best possible chances for this year, in my opinion. I just think it just makes way too much sense. I know I probably said DK is probably more likely for Switch 2, maybe the dream is dead, but I don't think the dream is dead quite yet. So, I think it's time, whatever, 2D or 3D, we definitely need a Donkey Kong game at this point. This will hold us over, definitely a new one will hold us over until the Switch 2 is coming. And if there's like a remake of DK64, that would be hype too, but I know it's another remake over a brand new game, so I pray it's just a new game at this point. If it's a returns port and nothing else, I'm heading to Nintendo headquarters at this point. So yeah, those are all my predictions. Anything else I feel like doesn't make sense in my opinion. I don't know if I can see really anything else, maybe a smaller title or something, but that's all the predictions I got. Metroid Prime 4, if we get Metroid Prime 4 and a new Donkey Kong game in the same year, that would be the perfect send-off of the Switch, honestly. What is basically considered, possibly, the final year of the Switch. So, yeah. Okay, and that's all I really got. What are you guys predicting for Nintendo's 2024 now? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.